welcome Taurus Gemini to your beginning of the month of April reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Happy Easter to everyone. Hope you are having a beautiful day. Welcome back all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. So what's going on with you, Taurus Gemini, in the beginning of the month? And remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus. Okay. Best energy for Taurus Gemini, please. The energy I'm looking for is what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. The beginning of the month. This message for Taurus Gemini, please. This message for Taurus Gemini. This message for Taurus Gemini, please. Right there. Traveling on or waiting for someone to come in. I'm actually getting both. Either somebody is getting ready to travel or you are waiting for a traveler. Maybe you're waiting for someone to come back from the desert. I am getting the Middle East. Maybe you're waiting, maybe you're hoping, praying that this person will come back. For others of you who are wanting to travel or getting ready to travel, or just, yeah, well, let's travel. If you're waiting for someone, it could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. That is an Aries, Sagittarius card. Okay. Positive moving forward. Some of you are traveling. Some of you are waiting to travel or getting ready to travel. Going on vacation, going somewhere, or waiting for someone to come back from overseas. It definitely could be overseas. Doesn't have to be, but I'm really feeling that. So, getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, or the near future. Could even be the Australian desert. Just saying. Patiently planning to either go on this vacation or patiently planning, waiting for this person to come back. In the recent past, you were not standing your ground about something, but in the near future, you have the throat chakra. There will be tons of communication. Make sure your listening skills are open because it feels like communication. Let's talk. Let's communicate. I have things to say. Lots of speaking. Okay, lots of communication going on. Okay, so. In the past, it feels like you weren't standing your ground for a certain situation. There could have been something a little challenging that you just decided, well, just forget it. I'm not gonna do it, right? So maybe it was a certain situation that maybe you just decided that you were standing your ground too much, and so you decided to back down. Maybe you knew you were getting too stubborn. Oh, yeah. Taurus in you, maybe you felt a little stubborn about it, so you decided, you know what, maybe I'll just back down a little bit towards a fire sign. Okay, so let's clarify on the King of Wands. Why are you backing down to this Sagittarius, this Aries, this Leo? It could be the same person you're waiting for. Maybe you're waiting for them to travel in, maybe they couldn't come, so maybe you try to put your foot down, but there was not a whole lot you could do, so. Queen of Wands. So you might have fire in your chart as well. Could be a possibility. Let's clarify on why you weren't standing your ground so much. It really feels to me like if this is the you want to go traveling, maybe they're telling you that we're not traveling now. Maybe you're going to travel with a fire sign. I mean, remember, friends, it doesn't have to be a fire sign. It's just that heat, you know, that heat, maybe that passionate person you're with. Just a lot of fire energy. Maybe you wanted to travel. They're telling you it's not the right time. Maybe try to throw a little bit of a foot stomp going on over here, try to stand your ground at one time, and then you decided not to anymore. Because there's a lot of passion and a lot of love going on, whether it's a best friend, family member, it doesn't matter. You have a lot of loyalty to this person. So it feels like you just, however it is, you dropped the guard and decided not to stand your ground anymore because, well, you love them and you don't want to fight with them or be too stubborn about the situation. Yeah, you just continue to keep patiently planning. Like I said, if you guys are waiting for someone to come back from overseas or someplace like this, maybe they're in the military or something, maybe you were foot stomping a little bit because they said they were supposed to be here this time, and you're like, no, you have to come back now. If they're, you know, or maybe they are traveling for work, however it is, you wanted them back for, maybe you wanted them back for Easter, right? Maybe you wanted them back for Valentine's Day. Maybe, you know, however far this goes. But you just decided not to do it anymore because, you know, there's patience and planning going on over here. And it's like, it's not really, really what it comes down to is if it's about traveling, you don't have the resources to do so. You would have to continue to keep patiently planning. Same card, you guys, right? So you don't have the resources. So there's not really a whole lot you can really do about it. Yeah, you wanted to go then do that. But you can't, right? You're going to have to patiently plan for it. Maybe you're buying a new car. Who knows? Maybe that's what the whole travel is. But, you know, and if they are, you know, in the military, you're going to have to wait till the time is then. Or if they're on work or whatever the situation is. You know that's not the right time, so you have to back down. Yeah, it was something you didn't really want to do. But it was just because it was out of the moment of the spark of wanting this person back or wanting whatever it was you want. So you weren't thinking clearly. So there could have been a little bit of a hissy fit. I'm a Taurus. We kind of get that way. You know? But I want it now. No, Veruca, you cannot have it now. Or maybe it was them who was throwing a hissy fit and you're telling them, no, Veruca, not now. We have to patiently plan. Take it how it resonates. Could be the other way around, right? You have to wait till we have some more money. You have to wait for the perfect timing. You have to wait until things are satisfactory or they say you can come back. So you're patiently planning and just waiting for this 10 of coins. So you're waiting for this time when everything and, you know, you can take the positive movement forward. With the patience and planning over here, you're trying not to get stuck in your head. You're trying to feel like, I don't know, it feels like you're still, I still think that you guys are, a lot of you are waiting for someone and it just feels like a freaking nightmare. Like they're never going to come. And you're trying your hardest not to keep yourself in anxiety. You're patiently planning for when this time is. You know the time is probably getting pretty close for them to return, but it's like you're trying your hardest, yes, to nurture yourself, keep everything beautiful, keep yourself beautiful, keep yourself in this beautiful Venus. You know, I need everything perfect. Let's just put it that way. Everything has to be perfect, and you're patiently planning for this perfect time to be able to do this. So you're, oh my gosh, but yeah, but you're still, oh my gosh, the energy is so back and forth. Man, that's Taurus energy. So I can only imagine that Taurus energy within you, Taurus Gemini, I know it's probably driving you crazy because of that wishy-washy Taurus energy that goes back and forth between being super positive and then kind of being kind of negative, you know, and which is the way, you know, and if you're born on the side of Gemini, let's put it that way, you know, the 22nd and over, or however, right? I'm sure you're like, I don't want the Taurus energy side of me to come in, right? If you're Taurus already, then you're like, I'm used to this. It's all good. I got this. I'll just keep out of my head. I'll drive myself crazy and everything will be fine. Right? It depends on if you're on the first decan of Gemini or the last decan of Taurus, right? The great collide of worlds, right? Yeah, you really want this new beginning. You really want whatever it is. You're logically, now here comes that Gemini. No, you stop being like that. We know what the time is. That's why we're not going to do this. the inner battle. The inner battle of trying to keep yourself beautiful and keep yourself balanced is really what this is. And you have the knowledge of understanding. And then this message is going to come through from the Page of Swords being here of what is going on. So you will have this communication and you will get a little more understanding of what is going on within the new beginnings of what's going on with the cycles, right? Of what the timing is, better timing. And it's coming from this Emperor. Whoever this Page of Swords is could definitely be, or Page of Wands, I'm sorry. The Page of Wands definitely could be dealing with an Aries. This Emperor could be even an Aries Taurus you're dealing with. However it is, you're getting this message and this knowledge and this consent from them. And it, you know, it's going to help you. It's going to help you in the present right now to get this new world together, to get ready for this positive movement forward, to get to where you want to be. This is the message you've been waiting for, though, I tell you. But the problem is that it's still a little unpredictable of when they're coming. If they're in the military, yeah, it's going to be very unpredictable. There's still some kind of calculations, and it's now I see why you're still kind of in the Five of Cups, because even though you're learning something about the situation, it's still not 100% predictable of when this is going to take place for this positive movement forward. Now, the good thing about the positive movement forward here is that it's a beautiful positive card. And we have all this communication coming in over here in the near future. So in the present right now, you guys are going to get this message. Everything's going to make you feel a lot better because you're going to get more knowledge out of the situation of what you've been, but it's still not 100. That's the problem, right? It's still not a 100%, like you're patiently planning, but it's not a 100% date of when something is going to take place. Maybe they're saying, we got the, you know, if they're not overseas, we got a date to when we can kind of go traveling or buy this new car or travel towards whatever we're traveling towards, but it's not 100%, you know, it's somewhere between here and there, right? Remember, guys, it could be the other way around too. You could be telling them this, right? So you're communicating in the near future over here about these obstacles and challenges that you're going through and how you're still trying to balance this out. You're still trying to get this going, but it does feel like everything's going to be okay. And the communication that you're having is mostly just talking about this challenge that's going on. But there's a lot of reassurance over here with the Five of Coins upside down that this will take place. It's just not exactly when you want it to be. So it still feels very toxic to you, and it still feels kind of chaotic, and you still feel kind of trapped because you're not getting exactly what you want. So the conversation that you're having seems a little toxic in forms of negativity, because it's coming out as a negative form, and that's just because you're not getting what you want. So they're saying, everything's going to be fine, but now I have to, maybe they're telling you, but I have to stay until May, and you're going, no, that's negative, right? And it's like, you know, damn you, Satan, you know? We would like to say, not today, Satan, but it's more like, dang you. So it's still not going the way you want it to go, and there's still this piece around you that is still up in the air with the Page of Cups coming in, but you're trying so hard to stay positive on this. Your prosperities are getting better as it's going throughout the near future, so that's good. It's showing that you're coming up now as the King of Coins, and your positivity and your conversations are pretty much on a high, except for this one particular piece. So pretty much the communication is beautiful, it's loving, and it's great, but then it has this toxic piece where it's like, I'm sorry, baby, they're not going to let me come home just yet. But you're still over here trying to fight and be good and trying to do what you need to do. Or, I'm sorry, baby, we still don't have the money for the car just yet. We're almost there. And you're just trying to, you know, keep it going, right? Keep it going. with the new beginnings, with the Fool, with the King of Wands coming in, it's like you're looking and waiting for this new beginning to win. You're just ready to jump. You're ready to jump. I mean, you know, you're just waiting for that ball to come back into your court. With the King of Wands, you're waiting so hard for them to come back, because your whole feeling is when they do come home, those of you who are waiting for something, you're just like, I'm jumping. The leap of faith is, you know, jumping right in. And when this opportunity does come in, or that to be in your, however you want to see it, guys, when the ball's in your court, you're going to jump and take that leap of faith. That's it. That is all it is. So take it how it resonates, because that's exactly what's going to happen. You're just waiting for that ultimate prosperity to jump off that mountain. You're going to jump into that sailboat and cross that sea. I mean, that's just it. You are so ready. You got the ants in the pants, and you're ready to do the boogie ants over here to get this done. I mean, this is something you've been waiting for a long time. I mean, if they say they're on the airplane and they're coming in, I'm telling you, you guys are in your car, like waiting at the airport 5 hours before they get there. Like, I'm here, you're right, you know? Like, oh my gosh, like you're so ready. Like the house will be clean, dinner will be ready. I mean, we are ready to rock. Okay, reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. Look at that. And that's what it's all about, is reaching your destination. Your spirit guide says you are on the path to reach your destination. Just keep patient, keep yourself calm, and just be ready to jump. When that bubble pops, my friends, oh my gosh, look, it feels to me like when this butterfly touches that bubble, that bubble's going to pop and that kingdom is just going to land. And that is the time. So just keep shining your light brightly. Don't give this any negative energy. You have this. It is coming. It is definitely coming. You know it's coming. I know it's coming. It's just, it feels impatient. So this is really kind of working on your impatience over here. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Till next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.